been in this container for years. Pull it out into daylight, see what it's like. See if we can get it running.
Well, I did. I didn't have electric windows.
Hold it there. Well, them pramps are alright.
Yeah, they look alright to me.
Just looks exactly the same. Wait a minute.
Right, one minute. Let me move this forward then. Well, keep going. Right. What do you reckon? V6S6.
The amount of times I've worked.
Right.
MGB full on.
Yeah. Well, they're up, yeah. Right, who's steering?
So she's out of the container.
Straight up, Stuart.
Right.
Yeah, go
Bit
on.
of luck. Oh, 1 minute.
Stuart, other way. Go straight up, now you go straight out. Turn steering this way.
Are we ready?
Yeah, go that. Go on.
What's happening off?
Nice to see you, though.
Welcome back, everybody. We've got another one for you. Gilbern.
Not just a Gilbern, my friend.
No.
This is a Mk3 Gilbern Invader.
Invader.
One owner from New Boys, 26k miles. This very car, spent its whole life in Wales within 20 miles of the Gilbern factory where it was made until we bought it. When did we buy it? It must have been 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And we bought it and we haven't touched it. It's basically been in storage a long time. When we bought it, it was in storage and then it's gone back into storage. So this car hasn't ran, well, it's never ran whilst we've owned it. And it's never ran, well, it must be over 7 years, I would have thought.
Wow.
So
That's a fair long time,
that
boys
is a long
and
time.
girls.
But it doesn't scare Marcus, does it?
No,
Why are you shaking?
I'm not shaking.
So, I mean, I don't know if you're aware or not, but this is a fiberglass car, and it's a Gilbern, obviously, and they didn't make very many of these. I think
They
it
were
was
quite
like,
quick in the day.
how many would they have made? Don't quote me on this, but I've got a feeling it's around 200, and this was the very last one of the Gilbern they made.
Invaders.
So this is a rare car in its own right. It's fully fiberglass on a space frame chassis, and it's Mk3 Cortina running gear with a 3 litre Ford S6 engine.
S engine.
With overdrive, manual overdrive, and yeah, because of the weight, it won't even weigh a ton. It probably weighs 800 kg, 850 kg. So it is a light car. So power to weight ratio was actually quite good,
Quick.
especially for the day. 1973, I think, this model, and it's got all electric windows. So in
Really
the day,
Invader,
it was
they did have electric
really
windows.
good car. So we'll have a quick walk around.
Well, as you can see, she's peeling a bit, but it's possible.
With it being fiberglass, don't rot.
And if you know the old Marina
Bit stiff. Hey, there we go.
door handles, and as you can see, the interior, right?
We'll have a look under the bonnet. This is what they want to see, the heart of the car. Look at that, boys. You keep hold of that bonnet.
Yep.
So as you can see, look at the little
Gilbern
oh, it's not even bolted
filter
on,
box.
little air filter box, yeah, for the Gilbern.
But twin choke Weber.
What car was it? 38D gas.
Yes.
How did I know that?
Because he's done enough Fords in his time.
Yep. So look at that little lump in there. I mean, the chances are we'll get it running. But yeah, it's got a nice,
Girling mat brake, servo assisted.
very nice shape to it though. Twin exhaust, with being a V6. So it is a very nice looking car, this. We can look inside. Look at the interior. Look at that dash. All wooden. All your gauges. All there. Where's the overdrive on this? Is it on the stove? Oh, I thought it was on the gear stick.
No, it's on the stove.
Electric window switches are there.
And
I mean,
look at the wheels, they look like they're good Capri wheels.
look at the back. Yeah, so that's the famous question, Marky boy.
Will
it run?
Or won't it run?
Yeah, that's it. Will
Let's
it or
see.
So let's do the little hand. So, what's the first thing to do, Marcus? What have we checked?
We've just checked. I want to make sure we're getting a spark. I need to make sure everything, starter motor is working, it's turning over, that sort of thing first. We'll make sure it's alright for oil and check if we've got everything that's like a spark, the spark plugs, the coils working, all that basic things. So first things,
Right.
we'll put a battery on.
Let's take this casing off here. Tight. Oh, there we go. Right.
Right, so I can see what
Oh, so it's not. Yeah. Is the carb seized?
It's
No.
a bit sticking, but I think
Alright, though.
yeah, it's working. Let's just see. She turns over. No, just getting a click at the moment, but get that solid to work. See, you notice I had to turn it a few times. Sometimes the solenoid won't do. We get it to work. So we've got ignition. So you just work the contact a couple of times sometimes. Just get everything to work because it's a bit, it'll be fungi on it. So we've got a good starter, so we've got a starter working. Next thing is, see if we get a spark. So what we'll do, the king lead, which is this lead here going to coil, we'll take that out. Ooh, I think we need to clean them up. As you can see, it's a bit black and mouldy. So, first thing, push cap back. I think we're going to need better than that. Right, what we're going to do for first, you see, when I turn it over, I get a spark from the points. If I don't, then I'm going to clean them and see what's going on. So, if I move that cap there, let's see, get a spark. Nothing. So, we'll go further in. We'll go deeper.
Well, reckoning.
Right, got it to turn over. Solenoid was sticking. So it's turning over on key now.
Right.
So now we're trying to get a spark. We're not getting a spark. So I'm just cleaning the points and we're trying to get a spark.
Not sparkling, is it?
No. So we should.
Oh!
See, if I do that, I'm getting it. See what I mean? That's what we should be getting. But I'm not. So we've got a bad contact.
Ooh, let me diagnose it again, pass it here.
It's full of oil.
Fan belt's been slipping. Oh, it's low on coolant as well. Yeah, I'll get that back in there. I think it's got too much oil in that.
A little bit, but I'm not bothered. That's can always be. We'll have to drain it once we get it running anyway, because fuel will pass the rings into the oil when it runs, so it'll need cleaning and changing anyway.
Get in the comments now if you think he's going to get it running. Literally pause the video right now and comment, because obviously it's going to be another 5 to 10 minutes before you do find out. So get them comments in, boys. I reckon he's got it though. What's the score so far?
Oh, I don't know.
Corsair, you got XR4 before.
Starter motor, that's why I didn't get it.
Zip it. You failed on the XR4 before. He didn't actually fail. His budget failed. Our production budget didn't actually. It didn't actually go as far as buying a starter motor, did it? So if he had the time, and we thought it was worthwhile buying a starter and fitting it, we would have. But for us, don't forget we are a business. We can't have that car sat on that ramp forever. So we'll just sell the engine off the XR4 before it turns over freely, and well, that's it really. Someone will probably be. So, but yeah, if we can get them running, they're obviously worth a little bit more money. But we're not going to break this anyway. This is one to restore. So we're doing this for ourselves really. But, ooh. Right, are you alright, Marcus?
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you to it for a little bit. I just need to quickly nip out, yeah?
Yeah, no
I'm going
problem.
to shut that gate.
Okay.
Alright.
From the diesel, from the coil. We're getting a spark. If you saw that then, we're getting a spark. So we've got a coil now that's working. It's triggering, the points are triggering, that's all triggering. Basically we've done that, we've checked for oil. We'll just check to make sure we're getting oil up. Yep. Next thing, we need some fuel. First of all, I'm going to give it a bit of brake cleaner, see what happens there. Let's just see if it tries. She did. So that means she's going to run. Right, we've got a fuel line now. I'm going to put that down there. Not long enough. So I'm going to have to take that off, I think. I wanted to do that so I didn't get any spillage, but we'll try that now. We'll see if we get fuel up. Just see if we're getting fuel up now. No, we're not. We don't seem to be getting it. Can you turkey for me a minute, John, please?
Yeah.
Just turn it over. I'll do all the work.
Ready, Marcus?
Yep. Again.
I wonder if it's that ignition.
No. It's fuel. Fuel.
Fuel, innit? Is it not pumping?
It's not pumping it up, but she'll run.
Yeah.
Take it off that way. Because that is tight. We'll clean the ball. We're seized. Look at that now. Got it free.
Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Are you managing?
Nearly got it running.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. I've got your burger, Marcus, if you want one.
Really got me a burger.
I've just got a cheeseburger, I didn't know if you've eaten. Yeah.
Cheers.
This is what we've got to do to keep Marcus going. I've buttoned him up with this, look. I tightened up though, I only got a double, I didn't get a triple. Yeah, Marky boy, get that down you. Get that down you. So it did actually turn over?
Yeah, and run.
Buy you up. That's a good thing. I got a double Big Mac. This is a serious burger, this.
Well, I'm on diet.
Excuse me, I'm not talking about Yours sounds good, Jesus Christ, what are you on there? Yours always sounds decent, yours. So, when would you say the last time it ran was?
It's over 6 years.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I mean, just think, this hasn't done, it's done 26,000 miles in 50 years. And that's nothing.
Right, check that off. So look at these valves now. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's like they're like little carbon valves. There's two little one-way valves. So on a fuel pump, you've got a diaphragm and you've got a one-way valve. That only lets fuel go that way, and this one only lets fuel go this way. And they've got little springs on them. And if they stick, you won't get suction with the pump, whatever you do. So what we're going to try and do now is free them. So I'm just going to do a little poker, just to poke them. If I suck, that should go off.
Yeah, you're good at that, aren't you? Come on, Marcus, suck it. Come on, Marky boy. Well, that's suck it again, mate. You're right, good stuff. Yes, Marky. You like that one, didn't you?
Getting high now.
You actually enjoyed that, didn't you? Did you enjoy that?
No.
You look. The thing is, I feel like you was overly good at that.
That's working. And this one. This one's not doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah, it's working now. It's working.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's working. So that's good. So now we'll put this back on.
Right, so we've got that working now.
Yep. So what we do then, put this back onto the holder.
I mean, even the belt's actually not bad, is it? It's had quite an easy life, this guy, you can tell. And look at all the bulkhead firewall installations,
You
all
don't screw them
intact.
all down, you just do, put them in one turn, screw them down a bit, and make sure you get all the screws in before you start tightening it down. Now we've got the diaphragm going up and down like it should do. We should, by rights, have fuel pumping itself up.
Let's try it again.
No, not till I've got every screw in.
All the ignition lights are working, the dash lights. Everything seems to be working, doesn't it? Interior light, it's all on, working. I wonder if the electric windows work. Doesn't sound good, does it?
With modern cars, you couldn't strip a fuel pump out, it'd be a sealed unit. It's throw away this damn world. Whereas anything from 30s, 40s, 50s, you could strip, rebuild, and put back together.
Usually you can fix a car like this with a good screwdriver set and a pair of pliers, couldn't you? At the side of the road.
You know, a toolkit, yeah,
Yeah.
decent toolkit, and you could do it. This is where
I tell you what, imagine if this had a Tesla battery in it, a motor. That would be a good one. Converting this with Tesla gear. What do you reckon?
well, you won't be fixing it if you're good like I am now, would you?
No, you'd be plugging it in. Right, what we're saying now?
We're just tightening all the screws up now, and then we'll see if we can get this fuel pump to work.
What's another interesting fact about this car? This engine is the V6 Essex. Now the Corsair, over the other side of the road, is a very similar engine to the Essex, but it's a V4. So it's just a shorter block. It's still the same. It's the same engine, really, isn't it? They've got
Just
the nylon.
two cylinders down.
Yeah, these have got the nylon pulleys, haven't they?
They all have.
Yeah, they're not good. Them nylon gears, they wear out. And
And rip teeth.
yeah, so that's all mileage dependent, but this one sounds like you can tell it's a crispy engine with the way it turns over, can't you?
Yeah.
Shall we say creamy?
No, because you have all your people complaining about you saying too much of it.
Oh yeah, I need to cut down on the creamies. Right, well we're close. I reckon we're getting there. Why do I keep saying we, Marky boy? What have I done? Apart from annoy you. No, I tell you what, I contributed because I give Marcus fuel. I bought him a burger to keep him going.
Yes, he did.
So I'm the backbone of this project. Oh, you want that? Yeah.
No, I don't mind.
Glass bowl fuel pump as well, by the way.
Yep.
So you can inspect the fuel going in, so you know if it's clean or not. I mean, that's a good idea in my eyes.
Yeah.
They should use that more often. Right.
Turn it over.
I'm going to prime it up now.
Yeah. Well,
Well, get it sucked, Marky boy. Get it sucked. Marky boy!
right.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Right, we're
let's
going.
Let's try now.
And a one and a two. No, I was just about to count it in then. I've got the hard job here, like my wrist hurting on this key.
But it is.
There you go, bless that. We're close, I can feel it. I can hear the engine running already. I'll tell you what, I might take it for a spin.
No brakes.
Yeah, there's no break. Right,
Go
are we
on.
having another do?
Yeah.
And a one, and a two, and a 1, 2, 3, 1. Whoa! Whoa! Yes! Oh!
Again.
I tell you what, no, so we wait till it runs. I tell you what, that sounded sweet. Let's do it again. Oh my God, nice. That sounded like a very good engine. Are you ready?
Yeah. Again. Again.
Whoa.
Again.
I don't want to keep it going. Ooh.
Let's see if we can get this.
I'll tell you, boys. I think we've done it. I mean, we're going to try and get it ticking over though. That is a good engine right there. You can tell that is really low mileage just with the sound. Should we have another do?
Yeah. That's better. It's going up there.
It's about to set on fire.
Again. Just a bit. Again.
Whoa, spitting flames.
Again.
I don't want to keep it turning.
We need to
Getting
sort
air
this.
in, isn't it?
Yeah, it's drawing air from that, and it's not getting enough fuel to keep it going.
We're very, very close. We just feel like this car deserves to be running off its own steam instead of just firing for a few seconds. So we're gonna, well, we feel like the fuel pump is pulling in a little bit of air. So we're just gonna have another look at that and see what we can do. Because this is one sweet engine right there. So we'll just quickly do our little checks and then we should be good to go. Right, sucking the fuel back up again. Because we've just took the glass ball off the pump, so obviously it needs priming again. So Marcus is the,
Right.
what did they call you, the Super Sucker 2000?
Yeah. Is that
I tell you
you
what,
do?
he didn't even need to do that, but he said, no, I want to. Should I give it a countdown or not?
Well, just turn it over.
And a 1 and 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 1.
Again.
Come on.
It's not getting, we're not getting fuel. No, what we will we?
Oh, you silly bloody idiot. The pipe wasn't even in the...
Right, try again.
Right.
Go on.
Right. Let's try running it on fuel this time.
Yeah. It's coming up now. Now we're getting
It's
it.
gonna,
Now-
that's gonna go, that.
I know. Again.
Oh.
Nearly. Go on. We're all right for fuel this time. Go on. Right, let me clean plugs. I think it's plugs. Turn it off.
So close. Just started taking the plugs out. And what happened, Marcus? One of them was loose.
Loose. So we're
What
a
did
bit
I-
set up. So no wonder it won't run. So we tried it first because we're nice and dry. Now we're a bit wet.
I mean, just cleaning these up on the ends will just help on.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the end of that. Oh yeah. Are you cleaning all the plugs?
Yes.
How many have you cleaned now?
5. This is my 5th plug.
Fifth one. What's it like?
A bit sooted up.
They're not full of petrol though, are they?
Some were, yeah.
No, so it's flooded a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Right, I might give it the famous smell as well. What do you reckon?
Yeah, go on.
Woo! It smells crispy.
So success.
Smells like a runner. That's what I'm going to say, Marky boy. It smells like a runner. And also, another question, Marcus, I've been curious to ask you.
Right.
Why is it every single car is a she?
I always call cars she.
Well, why can't this one be a boy?
No.
You see what I mean? He's sexist.
Well, I don't know what you say.
This one's a
They're
boy.
all girls to
This
me.
one's a
They're
boy.
all girls.
Why? Because you shove your little wolf up the exhaust.
No, because they're temperamental.
I tell you what, I'll give him that. Hey, you're gonna get some haters now, Marky boy. No, I'll give you that. Fingers crossed, Marky boy. In fact, we don't need to cross fingers.
No, we don't. She's gonna run. She's just gonna run okay.
Right, this is it, boys. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. I mean, we did get it firing. We could have actually settled for that, couldn't we, Marcus?
Yep.
But we're not. We're people pleasers. Are we ready?
Yep.
Shall I count it in?
No.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, Marky boy.
I think it's.
It's ignition.
It is ignition, I think.
Every time I turn the key off, it stops.
Try to keep it on for a few seconds.
Yeah, but I don't want to wreck the starter motor.
I tried that, but it seemed to still go so.
Yeah.
Try it just for a second.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. He runs. Look at that. Good in it. Marcus, wipe your forehead, Marcus. Marcus, wipe your forehead. And you've had a big eye there. Yeah. Look at that place. Lit. Give it a few minutes, Marcus. Right. Look at all the gauges. Oil pressure's good. You can see that, it's a bit dark. Give it a few revs. Give it a few revs. Rev it. See if the rev gauge works. Yeah, look at that. Rev gauge works. So, we've done it, boys. He runs.
Turn it off. Don't hold it too long. Just give it a bit out.
Sounds like a good engine, that.
Sweet that, isn't it?
That is a good engine.
How many miles has it done?
26,000 miles. One owner from new. We've got the original bill of sale as well. From this is a rare car right here.
It's the last Gilbern.
Yeah, one of the last ones he made as well. And she's now a runner. Oh, I said she, Marcus. Damn.
Yeah, she is.
He's a runner.
Definitely is.
He's a runner. So there you have it. He's succeeded.
Welcome back, everybody. Now, did she not run or did she run? She ran. And did she run? I'll tell you two good things. One, she's got a good heart. Pumping like a good
Big heart as well, Marky boy. Big
right?
heart.
Another one, good fuel flow. Meaning all her arteries are pumping that fuel through and she was starting on her own accord. And crack up and run.
We couldn't cut her out, could we? Couldn't. So this video, we've actually enjoyed doing this one, haven't we?
Yeah.
And this is like the teamwork. There's what is it saying? There's no I in team, but there's an I in pie. We hope you've enjoyed watching us get this running. Not us really, mainly Marky boy. So keep on watching the videos, yeah, and make sure.
I hope you enjoyed, and there's more to come.
Yeah, and to comment.
There'll be more
Get
to
the
come.
comments and subscribe, boys.
Yes. Yeah.
We can't be making these videos if you're not subscribing.
Yeah.
We're not doing it. We're doing it for you guys.
Yeah. And I
We're
hope you
people
enjoy it.
pleasers.
And there will be more. The more you
there'll
come,
be plenty
more
more.
people come, the better the cars will be.
Are you ready, Marcus? We're going to go for an ending.